sweater. You good?
Yeah.
Coach, have you figured out how you're going to use your quarterbacks now in the game?
We're doing that this afternoon, but I have a pretty good idea. Probably just going to script a number of plays for them and go that route. I want to get some specific things done, and I don't want to do a whole lot, but I want to do what we do good.
So Johnny,
he'll end up. Mazzoli's going to play until I feel good about it, and then the rest of the game will be whatever we decide. They get 15 plays each, 15 plays, whatever, and we'll flip a coin on who goes in third and fourth.
Did you have a goal of what you wanted to accomplish by the time the first preseason game came around?
Yeah, pretty much. I'm trying to get all the rookies caught up to knowing what Luke and the vets know, and we'll find out. We'll find out if the fog of war hits tomorrow. But so far, all the young kids have hung in there and tried real hard.
Mostly your starters on offense and defense for this game. You want to see some of these guys get some rhythm in the first.
They're going to play the first part, and then we'll get them out and see the rest of the guys. Yeah.
Coach, it's obviously just the preseason game, but how much stock do you put in it? Not necessarily the emphasis to win, but how important is
Well,
this?
definitely, you play to win, obviously, but you're right in what you're saying. Is we're trying to look at a lot of players, and sometimes. You may do things in a preseason game that you would never do in a real game just because you want to look at something. So, we're going to kind of head that direction. We're not going to be running everything we have, but we want to get good at the things that we do run.
What do you need to see from Mazzoli?
I probably don't need to see anything. I've seen enough in practice and saw enough of him last year. I just want him to get in rhythm and the first group to have some confidence coming out of this game.
What about Manziel?
Well, that's going to be fun to watch for you guys and for me because I think he knows, but on some things, and I think he's still feeling his way on others. But he's a football player, and he makes plays, and hopefully he'll do that tomorrow night.
What are you looking for in him, though, specifically? What will you be?
His base reads, basically. Yeah, his base reads, going through his progressions. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4.
How much does it change for a quarterback looking at 12 guys on the field versus 11 with just the different dimensions?
It's different. Definitely, it's different. But I think you categorize it, kind of compartmentalize it to the game in the South too. A 2-receiver side, 3-receiver looks, those type of things. Where it was 3-receiver looks or 2x2 looks.
Right.
So the 2x2 looks are a lot the same as the States. But when you get over to the 3x1s and the 3x2s and the 4x1s, it definitely changes. So, you got to have only way you get to used to that is practice.
Is there any scenario that Manziel could push Mazzoli for the #1 job? Like if Jeremiah's healthy week 1, is he going to start regardless?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So there's no scenario that.
No.
Okay.
In 15 plays, is that roughly what you go with when you break it up? So
we're going to make that decision when we get back to the house, but that's what I'm thinking right now. Okay. Just, you're somewhere 60, 65 plays probably in the game. So a lot depends on what Jeremiah takes. Yeah.
June, how much has your familiarity with Johnny from recruiting him when you were at SMU and just helped him make this transition as quickly as
well? I didn't have a relationship with him other than working him out twice last August and October. So, other than that, I didn't really, know. I knew of him, watched him on film, almost all of his games at A&M because we were at SMU and we were playing all the same opponents and everything. But, I think that he's bought into what we're doing, and he likes it up here, and he's a good teammate, and we'll hopefully he'll just keep getting better and better.
A lot of interest in this game, a lot of interest in him. Does it affect this team or affect you at all in terms of the decisions you make?
No, I'm not going to change, and I don't think he'll change either. But it's good for all the team because. Even though we're going to be playing a lot of guys, there's a lot of people watching this game, and it's good. More exposure for the rooks, and more exposure for everybody.
Great, thanks.
All right.